This is an update on the progress of work on the ongoing construction of the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway. Hi guys, we are currently at the Kilometer 54 of the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway. Let's see the progress of work on this section of the project. Stay tuned, don't go anywhere. I'm your boy, OZ. The Federal Minister of Work of the Federal Republic of Nigeria set to commission the first phase of the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway in May 2025. The total length of the first phase of this project span 47.7 kilometers, starting from VI being the kilometer 000 down to Eleko being the kilometer 48. These sections will be considered as the first 10 kilometers of the second phase of the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway. I'll be giving you more updates on what's going on this particular section in this video. Stick around and don't go anywhere. Meanwhile, on the first phase of this project, work is progressing continuously. In future videos, I'll be giving you more updates on what's going on the first phase of the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway. If you want to see that, please ensure you subscribe. We are going to go to meet 50,000 subscribers before the end of 2025. Help me to make this goal a reality.
So let's take a look at the culverts, or let me say the drainage system that has been done here. You can see this drainage system still goes down, like to ease the water pressure here, because right now we are in a swamp area. You can't how will I even put it, you can't estimate the amount of flood that will pass through this. So in case of there's a flood, there's a perfect drainage system here, and this drainage system goes down 4 meters down from the base before we can get to this particular level we are standing on. It goes down 4 meters deep. So, and you can see the way the road has been made is it has been made like a slanty position. You can see from here it's very slanty. So any water being like all those water pots and this thing like storage, yeah. Water storage on the road is not, it can never even happen here, because once the rain is falling or water is being poured on the road, it's washing down here. Yeah. It's washing down off the road. So there's nothing like I'm driving on the road and there's water stuck on the road or my car nearly sank in water. It's not going to be an issue here.
According to the news available to us, the first phase of this project started from VI being the
kilometer 000, yeah.
Then terminated at kilometer 47.7.
Yes.
Which is around Eleko.
Yeah, Eleko, yeah.
So does that mean this is actually the second phase of the project?
Yeah, we are my department here. We are the section B of the Eleko Coastal Road, the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Road. We are the section B. Okay. So we being the section B, we are just to join this, the kilometer 54 down here. We are to join it with 47. Okay. Then we face down to Ogun State to kilometer 100. So once we deliver kilometer 100, there will be another section to take it from kilometer 100 down to the kilometer given to them by the head office. Okay. So we are just going to connect this to kilometer 100. Okay. Presently now, we are not only the company that is delivering this project. There are a lot of companies here, SBG, ITB and the rest. So we are not the only company here.
That's new to me. Yeah. How do you mean? Like, what are they doing?
Like, we are not only the companies here. So we, ITEC being the mother company that the contract was given to, okay, doesn't mean that like we alone are doing it. Okay. There are other companies that we came together to give them the opportunity to work here, okay, like SBG and ITB.
SBG work in
they do the grading, they are bulldozing and the rest. But the rumor says that SBG will be the one to do the bridge, the 80-meter bridge at Eleko. But the sources of that news have not yet been confirmed. So, but they are here presently. They are working here presently. Okay, the road, it will pass through Lekki Free Zone, because if we see Lekki Free Zone, I've gone to Lekki Free Zone to put points and all that. I work in the survey department here. So if you see Lekki Free Zone now, the Lekki Free Zone is still much like open. So there's nothing to destroy or demolish in the Lekki Free Zone. So this road is actually just going to pass through it. Okay. But the sources of that have not like yet been confirmed that yes, we will pass through it or we are going to build a bridge over it. But it's more likely to pass through it, okay, because the provision has already been made already.
Okay. How about the Dangote oil refinery?
Oh, that Dangote refinery zone, like it will spark up a little bit of controversy here because the Dangote refinery is wide. The landmass is very big because from the road here it stretches down to the lagoon at Ekpe. So we are not going to be able to pass behind it or pass in front of it. So we are more likely to go through it. But the rumors here that has been circulating in our section here is that there will be a bridge over it.
Okay.
But the source of that information has not yet been confirmed. But once it's confirmed, we are likely to know about that. So that's just it.
From an area view, we'll explore the route. If this road will truly pass through the Lekki Free Trade Zone, the Dangote refinery and all that, we'll be seeing it from the area view. From there, we can draw our conclusions. Stay tuned, don't go anywhere.
Presently now, we have companies that are coming to Free Zone let me just say, on a weekly basis. There are more companies now, and there are youths around all these vicinities now. There are youths there working in Free Zone on a salary of 90,000, 100,000. Like, just imagine you are a youth, you are still under your parents' roof, and there's nothing, you are not feeding anybody. Like, you at the end of the month, you know that nothing less than 100K is coming to you. For me now, I have a basic salary of, like, I was employed here in January at iTech here. I was employed January, so I would say my basic salary is 180. So as a youth now, I haven't attended university. I just finished secondary school about 4 years ago. So right now, I can feed for myself. I can feed for myself without even calling home. Yes, I can do things for myself. Me going to university won't be an issue. I can save up for university. I can save up for the rainy days or whatever. So by May 10, we are the Minister of Works is commissioning 0 to 47. So this is like, let's say, a reminder to say there are more works to be done.
Yeah.
So, and for people saying that the project is kind of slow and all that, you can see where I'm standing. Look from down to that place now. This place I'm standing from, the normal ground level is about 4 meters up, 4.9 meter up. I can remember that particular place there is about 4.9 meter up because there's a covert down there. And this road now, you can see it's made of concrete, and the concrete that, like, how will I even put it, is made of concrete and it will last more than a quarter. The maintenance that will be done on this, the cost of maintenance that will be on this particular type of road won't be as big as the cost of maintenance that will be on Crota, and this will even last more longer than Crota. If you can see, rain fell here yesterday. If it was Crota and this place was actually paved 3 days ago on Monday, so if it was Crota, this place is another job. We are coming back to come and fix it back. So you can see now, look at where it's being done now. Just today, from down there to the other side, look at where it's being done. So you can see rain also fell yesterday night. Look at all these places now. No mistake, nothing of all sorts of anything. So you can see the road is still good. So maintenance on this won't be an issue. And once again, this road has created a lot of job opportunities for people. So that's one thing about infrastructure development. Road, any state that this road meets is opening up.
The community.
It's like now Ibejuleki. We're at Ibejuleki now, at Orimedu, Ibejuleki. So you can see many companies are coming here. People are building hotels and all that. I can remember 5 years ago when I used to come here, like, to come and do things with my dad. My dad used to walk around Akodo here. So, like, how many years ago when I used to come here, this place was about, it was village. Let me say village. Like, people their basic work here is just wake up in the morning, go to farm, come back, eat, sleep. But now people have ideas of, okay, I will go to school. Because when you wake up in the morning, you see workers going to work in buses and all that. The inspiration in these kids are, okay, I want to be like them. Not like before when this place was just empty and all that. Children were walking up and down just without any distance. But now people are like, they have opened to the new civilization of the country. This building here, this building you see here, last year, this building was, they started building this building here. This building is owned by a football club. this mini stadium here is owned by a football club. So you can see the development coming in here. So imagine youths here now that has the inspiration or the inspiration in them, like I want to be a footballer. So them seeing this alone give them the idea like, okay, I want to be a footballer in future. I have something to start with from here. So that's one thing about infrastructures. Buildings are coming here, companies are coming here. The refinery alone has created a lot of jobs for people. Touts have reduced and all that.
Now, let's explore the route. Progressing down to kilometer 60, where we have the Lekki Free Trade Zone, the Dangote Refinery. Where will the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway run through? Let's see it from the area view. Then from there, we can draw our conclusions. Possibly see if we can get the actual route of the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway on this section of the project. The pavement on each carriage lane is measured 12 meters, meaning both carriage lane collectively is measured 24 meters, meaning this is a 6-lane super highway. We are approaching the Lekki Free Trade Zone. From the look of things here, the road is now connecting back to the existing express, meaning that this road will pass not inside the free zone or behind the free zone, but in front of the free zone. We are approaching the Lekki Free Trade Zone entrance. Though I'm not saying this is the official route of the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway, but from what we are seeing from the area view, that is what I am following through. Let's take a glimpse of the Lekki Free Trade Zone to see if there's a possibility this road will go through the free zone instead of in front of the free zone. Let's see inside the free zone, then we can also explore more options and draw our conclusions from there. Looking at the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway from the Lekki Free Trade Zone, you can see the route, you can see the road and how it diverted back to the expressway. So if they're going to pass through where it's going to pass through, we should expect more demolition to happen. But possibly it's not going to pass through the Lekki Free Trade Zone based on what I'm seeing and based on what you can see as well. It's not going to pass inside the Dangote refinery. But whichever ways, I will keep you posted as they make progress on this project. I'm not saying this is an official statement. This is what I am saying. Right? So let's be guided. From here, we can sight Dangote's refinery, and from what you're seeing so far, you see that it's out of reach on the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway. We are still inside the Lekki Free Trade Zone as of April 2025. This is what the Lekki Free Trade Zone look like. In future videos, we'll be going beyond this location to see what is happening at kilometer 100 and more of the project. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, so more people can get to see what is going on the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway. Till I come your way again, I remain your boy, OZ. Thank you for coming far with me on this part of the video. As always, I'm open for feedback. What are the things you feel like I should adjust, capture on our next documentary?